Hey there, welcome to BRIALO, your LinkedIn growth and personal branding platform. Right now, this platform is free for beta users. So let's dive in to see that what are the possibilities with BRIALO. Let's click on try for free. This will open the login screen. Let's click on login with LinkedIn. And then you have to use your LinkedIn profile to log into this tool. This is an onboarding screen. It basically asks you about your interest. This is very important because based on that you will keep getting the content ideas from this tool. So for me, I'm more interested in startup and entrepreneurship, marketing, cybersecurity, software, and AI/ML, and let's pick e-commerce. I also want to add few more things. So let's say if I want to write about copywriting, I'll click here, and then I would say I'm very much interested in B2B marketing. So I will again add it here. Then I'll click on next. It again asks me few information that what exactly I sell. So I sell services. Then I'll give my website address, which says www.leapfluxmartech.com, and then I need to provide brief about my business because this brief will also help me to give more content ideas and more personalized content. So right now I'm going to write which says I help B2B businesses to generate leads. Maybe I'm just going to write this much. You can even edit this in the future as well. My role is I am a founder, and then my industry is, let's say, information and technology services, and then I click on finish. So this is the first screen that it brings. If you see this, I'm on a free trial and I have got 7,500 words which I can use in creating content, creating the LinkedIn post hook, and also I can save some of the generated content from this particular tool. Some of the features that are in pipeline is I can see the trending post on LinkedIn. I can generate new ideas, which is in the pipeline. Then there are a few more things which is important in any LinkedIn personal branding is building up relationship with your fellow content creators and your own network. So these are the new features that is going to be launched with this tool. So let's quickly jump in and try creating a content. So here I might have to create a content that how copywriting has helped me to generate my first $1,000, and I wanted to write a long form post, and then I can pick, let's say I want to write an inspirational, because I wanted to inspire people that they can also pick up this copywriting as their career stream. So let me go ahead and click on create post. Here it is. So it has actually given us our first version. Let's click on use this and see what kind of content it has been generated. So it says, as a copywriter, I have helped the power of words. Again, you can click on return. It says, and recently I explained the true potentials of copywriting as it started when I suppose small business owner who has struggling to attract customer for this. So this is basically given in a more storytelling and inspirational tone. Let's say if I say that I wanted to change this tone, so let me just go ahead and create another one which is I wanted to have more persuasive tone. Then I click on create post. It is going to generate another version. So let's understand the second one. This is the second one which I have got, right? So let me just go ahead and click on use this over here, so it will replace the previous one. And let's understand. So did you know the business with strong copywriting strategy 7.8 times more website traffic than those without one? So that's a strong hook. And then it gives you a backstory. Then when I started, so I'm going to delete this words as backstory. So when I started this journey, I was struggling to find the client and work. Then I'll say enter. And then I recently undercharging and overworking myself, barely making ends meet. Then I'll say one more enter. So this is a more refined version when I'm using the persuasive tone. And then it says what I did, so it gives us clear understanding that what are the challenges, then what accomplishment I achieved, what kind of lessons I have learned, and then it's a call to action. So I'm going to remove this call to action out here. So if you're struggling to find out success, don't just give up, invest in yourself. And that's the post. Then you can use certain emojis from here. So for example, if I have to say lesson learned, I can go ahead and add, let's say, some of the emojis. I can use this emoji over here. So simply you can add a lot of emojis over here. If you want to add an image, just click on this and upload the image. Go ahead and upload video. You can also directly click on publish now. It will get published on your LinkedIn account, or you can schedule this post whichever the date and time that you want. You can just pick up any PM, and then I'll say if I have to do it for 22 and then 5 PM, and it says I'll just click on schedule post. It will take a while. It is scheduled now. If you go to scheduled post, you'll see this has been scheduled. Even after scheduling this, if you want to make an edit, you can edit it from here. So that's everything is possible here. Let's dive into another content creation. Let's click on hook generator, and I want to say let's generate another hook, and that hook could be, let's say, how I made my first $1,000 by writing cold emails for my clients, right? And I'm just click on generate hook, right? So here are a few hooks that I have generated, which says broke to more, how I landed my first 1,000 with cold emails, leaving my competitors in dust. A good hook. Cold email is equal to cold cash, how I made my first. That's again a good hook. Then there are a few more hooks I have received. There's from pennies to prosperity, how I stumped my client with cold emails and made 1,000. That's again a great hook. So if you find out that there are multiple hooks that you particularly like, the pattern that you like, you can go ahead and click on save. Maybe even I want to save this, or maybe even I want to use save this. So all these hooks are saved right now under saved section. See, these 3 hooks are basically saved. I can create post using these hooks. I can go ahead and use this particular hook in my next post as well. So if I have to create a post out of this, I'll just create on create post. See, this is copied over here, and again I'll say I want to just write a short form of content, and I'll say I want to write persuasive tone, and then I'll say create post. Great. So this is the first post that I generated. Let me just click on use this, and it says from pennies to prosperities, how I stunned my clients. So this is a great hook. Then it gives you kind of backstories, and it's more of a persuasive tone telling you that how I made it and how you stunned the client, cold emails. Make sure, make your first $1. Let's do it. If I see that, okay, I don't want to post it, but then I wanted to save it for future purpose, I can even click on save, and this is a saved section where these are the hooks, and then these are the posts that today I actually go ahead and saved it. So that's basically the tool right now, guys, where you can generate hook, you can create LinkedIn post on various aspect and various storytelling approach. There are a lot of things in the pipeline, and I'm sure you'll like it. So go ahead, register for this tool and enjoy the ride.